Blind Date, Show 11, production number 91380, part 1, take 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date. And here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to Blind Date. Now, you know, many a romance starts when a girl sinks into his arms and ends up with her arms in his sink. Still, when it comes to romance, who knows what can happen? And just for a change, tonight we're going to start with the girls. So let's go and see how romantic they're feeling. Come on, let's go.
Hello, Cilla.
I didn't know we were going to match, sweetheart.
Yes, I know. Well planned, isn't it?
Well planned, great, yes. Now, you're number one. Would you like to tell everybody at home what your name is and where you come from?
I'm Sarah and I come from Aldridge in the West Midlands.
Oh, sir, the West Midlands. I've been there many a time. Have you got a job there?
Yes, I have.
What do you do?
I'm a credit controller for a double glazing firm.
What's a credit control? You good with money?
Well, I am. I chase all the money in.
Oh, do you? What about you, number two? What's your name and where do you come from?
My name is Claire and I'm from London.
Big London audience out there, Claire.
Thank you.
Have you got a job?
I have. I work in television.
You do?
I do.
For the other side?
No, for another company. A small company.
That's what I meant.
I work for a company in Covent Garden.
Oh, you do? A TV company in Covent Garden? Well, it must be very small, because I've never heard of them.
No, it's quite big. We make commercials.
You do?
We do.
Well, I wish you lots of luck on tonight's show, sweetheart.
Thank you.
What about you, number three? You look absolutely smashing in that. Don't give the game away to him on the opposite side of the screens. Come on, number three. Tell everybody at home what your name is and where you come from.
Hello, Cilla. My name's Carol and I live near Wakefield in West Yorkshire.
I have been there many a time. Now, you wear the white rose and I wear the red. Yes, but I'll reach Scotland before you. What do you do for a living?
I'm a company director of a family transport and warehousing business.
Now, she has got money. You're a company director.
That's right, yeah.
What do you look for in your ideal man, then? You know, because you've got money and everything. I mean, when you go out with him, do you say, have this one on me, Chuck?
No. My ideal man, I like a man with a good sense of humour who lets me drive his sports car.
Well, I don't know if we've got any of those types here on tonight's show, but what I can guarantee you is a lot. And I know you'll enjoy the show. Please enjoy yourself. See you in a mo, all right? See you later. Oh, this is going to be a difficult choice to make. And here's the man who's going to make that choice. His name's Graham. And he's from Hampshire. Come in, Graham. Oh, you look ever so trendy, Graham. You do. Oh, thanks a lot. Now, Graham, I know all about you, but everybody at home, and indeed in the audience here tonight, they They don't know a thing about you. Tell them about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I'm a sales manager. And
What you sell?
All windows, extensions, doors. Boring things, boring
Oh, you could do my extensions any time.
things. Nickel.
But I've been reading about you because it also said, you know, in the information I've been given, that you own a club in
right.
Germany. Is
That's
that
correct,
right?
Yeah, a nightclub, yeah, in the Black Forest.
In the Black Forest? Well, who's looking after the club while you're over here?
It's closed. They fiddle me when I'm not there.
You've got 3 questions to ask those lovely ladies beyond the screens, and oh, I wouldn't like to be in your shoes. I wouldn't like to make a choice, but off you go when you're ready, Chuck.
Right, let's start at the back. Number 3. What infuriates you the most about men?
Like, it infuriates me. Well,
Yep.
to be quite honest, I don't like a man who's too vain. I think there are 2 types of men. Those who tend to spend too much time in front of the mirror and those who don't spend enough. Which category are you?
Go on, Grace, ask your question.
I'm the one asking the questions.
Now, come on, Graham, don't get your bindsliders in a twist. That's German for knickers. That was number 3 you asked that question.
Number 1, same question. What infuriates you the most about men?
The thing I don't like is a man who's like an octopus who's got 8 hands and who normally needs damping down in cold water.
What do you mean by that?
I'll leave it to your imagination.
Number 2, same question.
I would say smelly socks. Definitely smelly socks.
Have you got smelly socks,
No,
Graham?
I don't think so. I
No,
don't think so.
good.
You'll be all right, number
he's-
2.
Yes, he's well turned out.
Right, second question. Number 1. Which sports personality would you most like to go out with and why?
Probably because of John McEnroe, because he's got lovely manners.
John McEnroe.
Lovely manners, yeah. Leaves lots of imagination. Number 3.
I'm quite partial to a golfer, actually. I think I wouldn't say no to a round with Bernhard Langer.
Around with you.
Crafty. She knows I live over in Germany. Right, number 2. Which sports personality would you choose?
I choose, I think, without a doubt, Daley Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I think I'll go home. Third question. OK, I own a couple of nightclubs. It's not one, it's a couple, actually. A couple of nightclubs in Germany. If I offered you a job in one of them, what would you like to do? Number 3.
Why do you always have to start with me? I'm not really a nightclub sort of girl, but I suppose if you could afford to employ me, I'd like to be in charge of vetting all your female staff.
Female staff.
That means he's going to keep you in check,
Yeah,
Chuck.
what's wrong with the men?
Well, there's nothing wrong with the men, but you're hardly likely to be more interested in the men than the women, are you?
How do you know? Number 2.
number 2.
What's the question?
What was the question?
Yes.
You're supposed to be paying attention.
I was.
If I offered you a job in one of my nightclubs, what would you like to do?
I think I'm most suited to be a bouncer. Really large.
Why is that? You like keeping people in check?
Well,
Or?
I'm very big. Very big.
Oh, no, you're not.
Number 1.
I think I'd use one of my best assets to my advantage, and I'd love to be a bunny girl for a night. And I'll just show the audience a little wiggle.
One thing you can say about number 1, she hasn't got a lot of front, but she's sure got a lot of behind. I'm only joking.
Right.
I'm only joking.
Well,
How many questions have you asked? Have you asked all
the
three?
lot doesn't time fly.
When you're having fun, and it's decision time now, Graham. Well, please, don't make your mind up yet, because we're going to get Graham, to give you a quick reminder, all right? Okay.
Well, Graham, will you choose number 1, who'd love to be your bunny girl, but keep your paws to yourself? Or perhaps it'll be number 2, who really fancies Daley Thompson, as long as his socks don't pong. Or perhaps number 3, who really wouldn't mind playing around on a golf course. The decision is yours.
The decision is yours. Have you made up your mind yet?
All 3.
You greedy little thing, no. You've got to choose one, I'm afraid.
Number 1.
Well, before you meet the girl of your dreams, let's meet the unlucky ones that you turned down. Or were they unlucky? Let's find out. First of all, you turned down number 2, and that was our Claire from London. Come in, Claire. She's not very big. You also turned down number 3, and that was Carol from West Yorkshire. Thoughts, Graham?
I normally stick by a decision.
Yes? All right. Well, here's the girl of your choice. I hope it's going to be the girl of your dreams. Of course, you chose number 1, and that's Sarah from the West Midlands. Did you hear that, Sarah?
Yes, it was very complimentary, wasn't
Yes,
it?
he was. They didn't air out that. He said, oh, she's just right. Well, you picked her. Who's going to pick where you're going
Let
on
the
your
lady
date?
choose.
All right, he's giving you the choice of choosing where you're going on your blind date. Oh, please make it the right one. What does it say, Sarah? What does it say? Shut your gob over there.
A trip to Madrid.
Wanted to go there, have you?
Yes.
Well, this is one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, Madrid. You're going to go to a marvellous restaurant over there, drink as much champagne as you want, and see the flamenco dancers. Even dance with one of them if you want. You make your own arrangements. But whatever happens, I think you're going to have a terrific trip. The only thing is, we want you to come back next week and tell us all about it. Will you do that, Graham?
Definitely.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, wish them bon voyage. Graham? Charlotte and David went to the Emerald Isle, so let's see how they got on in Dublin's first city. Well, welcome back, Charlotte, and welcome back, David. Now, by those photographs, it looked as if you really had a broth of a time, but let's see if it turned out to be a load of old blarney. All right.
We met at the airport, and at 7 o'clock in the morning. Some people look good, some people look bad. I look good. Charlotte didn't look quite as good, I must admit.
Yeah, we didn't have really much opportunity to talk. I think I was like, we both were too busy looking at Ireland. And
and we didn't really have that much to say to each other.
When we were away on a carriage ride, we stopped for a walk around Phoenix Park, which is a flower garden, and due to my compulsive habit, I picked a flower and presented it to Charlotte.
He always opened the door first for me and let me out of the car first. And overall, he was very sweet.
I don't know whether she expected me to pull a chair out in a restaurant, but I've never done it yet in my life, and I didn't see why I was going to start.
Oh, I like David. He's a nice guy. Perhaps a bit immature for his age. Maybe not quite as widely travelled as I am, and not so experienced.
I do think I'm slightly more mature. It showed in a day a couple of times in that I was much more tolerant of what we were doing. Didn't quite get so bored, or not quite as quickly.
I don't really think David could afford to keep me to the manner that I'm accustomed to. And he's probably not really lively enough to keep up with me.
I think she could have been a bit livelier. Whether that was she was being particularly reserved, or she didn't just want to just let it all hang out, shall we say.
He wasn't lively in conversation, but he was quite lively and bouncy as far as running around the park like a fairy and racing about quite a lot.
Charlotte is an attractive, well-heeled young lady. She has got a sense of fun if you can dig it out. It takes some doing, but some people are. But just mustn't let her think she's too much cleverer than you are.
This is going to be a difficult one.
It wasn't that bad, really. It wasn't that bad. I've forgotten all about that.
David, it's too late now saying to me underneath your breath, oh, it really wasn't that bad, it really wasn't that bad, but you did say all those things.
No, that wasn't me.
Who was it?
That was my twin brother.
Oh, you little fibber. I mean, at the very top of the thing, did you notice, Charlotte, what he said to you? What you looked like at 7 o'clock in the morning?
I think he's lying. I think he's lying the whole way through. I mean...
Well, I agree.
Actually,
You tell the truth.
Yes.
I panicked at the airport.
Why did you panic?
Charlotte didn't have her passport.
He actually thought I needed a passport to get to Ireland.
That's because they came from...
With you, I thought you had to have a passport. Andrew, she did say you were a little bit immature for her. I mean, even though you're 3 years older, actually, it was very contradictory all the way through. I mean, when you said he was immature for you, I mean, you said you were more experienced. In what way, Charlotte, are you more experienced than this lad here?
I'd rather not say. That's not very nice.
I know it isn't. Did you hear what he said underneath his breath again? She's been around. That's not nice. That is not nice. I mean, you were really very cruel on that screen there.
She said she was well-travelled. That's what I meant. Right.
But on the whole, you didn't really enjoy, both of you, the trip to Ireland, did you?
Well, it was OK until David tried to get on somebody's BMX bike. He thought he was Barry Sheen or something, doing wheelies up and down the pier. I mean, if you don't call that immature, what is immature?
Do I take it you're not going to be seeing each other again?
After you.
Go on, Dave.
Oh, I don't know.
In what circumstances would you like to see Charlotte again?
When I'm rich.
That's fair enough, because, you know...
Yeah, that sounds OK to me. Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
And you'd like to see him when he becomes rich?
Maybe. I mean, if he's lucky, he might get a Christmas card this year. I'll probably have forgotten about him next year. But...
Well, I think they've been great sports. At least one thing, they've been very honest. Thank you very much, Charlotte. Thank you very much, Dave. We'll take a break now, but we'll be back in a couple of minutes to find out if Alison and Dessa enjoyed their days on the QE2. And we'll meet the girl who has to pick one of these three lovely fellas. See you later.
Blind Date, Show 11, production number 91380, part 2, take one.
Blind date. Now, here's something for all you ladies to think about. Not all fairy tales begin with once upon a time. Some begin with, darling, I'll be working late tonight. Think about it later, because right now, we're going to meet the 3 boys looking for a date, and they're right over here. So what are we waiting for? Come on. Number 1, tell everybody at home what your name is and where you come from.
My name's Vince. I'm from Jersey in the Channel Islands.
Well, you know, that doesn't sound like a Jersey accent to me.
I was born in Ireland, but I've lived in Jersey for 8 years.
Have you really?
Yes.
Well, you've got a sweet accent. What are you doing in Jersey?
I work as a catering representative.
Catering representative. Representative in catering.
Yes.
Yes? Do you enjoy your job?
It's very good, yes.
What about you, number 2? What's your name and where do you come from?
Well, don't talk like him for a kick-off.
Oh,
It's
no,
Paul from the West Midlands.
Next to him, he sounds like... What do you do when you're living in the West Midlands? Have you got a job?
I certainly have. Self-employed, sales associate for a leading life company.
Is it insurance?
And things like that, yeah.
Things like that, yeah. Oh, that's great.
That's great.
Can't do any accent but my own. I hope you get what you want on tonight's show.
I certainly hope so as well.
No answer to that. Oh, passing swiftly on to number 3. Yes, number 3. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Giles and I come from London.
Oh, really? I could tell, Giles. I could. It was that lovely suit and that lovely tie and, you know, sitting next to that scruff there. I could
She's wearing that.
Oh, Giles. And doesn't he speak wonderful? Aren't you jealous, number 2?
Well, one could be.
One could be, but let's find out a little bit about Giles. What do you do for a living, Giles?
I'm an estate agent.
Oh, really? But I'm getting a complex now, aren't you? An estate agent. How many houses do you sell in a day?
No, it's normally about 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, it's like Prince Charles, isn't it? Best of luck to all 3 of you.
Thanks very much.
I'll see you in a mo, all right? Wowza, 3 very different fellas. Now meet the girl waiting to pick one of them. She's Amanda, and she's from Hertfordshire. Come in, Amanda. What'd you say then?
I said there's more than I thought. There looks more when it's full, you know, when it's empty.
Yeah, they're all real out there. They're not painted on the seats. Amanda, let us know about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I'm a cosmetics consultant.
I could tell because she's beautifully made up tonight, isn't she, ladies and gentlemen?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. And what do you do for a hobby when you're not sort of in the cosmetic business?
Well, I work as part-time barmaid as well, so, yes. Pulling pints.
Pulling pints? Yes.
Yeah, a lot of muscles in the right arm.
What about the fellas?
Oh, no, we're not allowed to pull them.
Well, you are allowed to pull one on tonight's show, and I'm sure you've got your 3 questions, Andy, so fire away, Amanda, in your own time.
OK. Number 1. I like men to wear nice aftershave and smell good. So, number 1, tell me what number 2 smells like.
Amanda, can you not smell him from there? It smells like Henry Cooper before he put the brute on.
Number 2, tell me what number 3 smells of.
It's money. If you could see him, he's just stinking rich. Look at him.
Right then, number 3, tell me what number 1 smells like.
That's amazing. It's a rare hint of garlic. What is red barrel, I think, is the best way to put it.
Right. Question 2 then. We'll start with number 3 this time. I'd love to be a film star. If you were a movie producer, judging me just by my voice, what sort of part would you give me?
I think it'd have to be one of the Bond girls. The one that immediately springs to mind is Moneypenny, I think.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do.
That's that old bird who never gets it. That was number 3. Keep that in mind.
Number 3. Right. Number 2. Same question.
It'd have to be a Bo Derek part, I think. And I've seen some of Bo Derek's parts. If anything like that, well...
And that implied, what would you give him out of 10?
Oh, I don't know. He sounds a bit of a creep to me.
No, he's out.
I'm only joking.
You see.
So, number 1, same question.
As soon as I heard your voice, Amanda, I knew you were destined for movies. Silent movies.
Kill him. I'm not doing too well here. I don't think I like any of them.
You know what they've said in that round. One more question to go.
Third question.
Let's hope they're nice in this one.
Number 2. If I rang you up in the middle of the night and told you there was a spider in my bath, what would you do?
Right. I've got a little pet spider at home called Sid. Right? And I'd bring him along and we could have a foursome, couldn't we?
Right, number 1, what would you do if I had a spider in my bath?
Remember, this is the one who said you should be in silent movies.
No, really, I would ski down the mountain, abseil up the side of your house, bust the door down, and I would disarm the spider and put him in a little glass.
Is that all?
Yes.
Number 3, same question.
Well, Amanda, if you'd stay with me for that, you wouldn't have found a spider in your bath anyway.
You know, it's a difficult decision. Have you made up your mind?
Not really.
Not yet. Well, we're not asking you just yet, because here's Graham with a quick reminder.
Well, now, will you go for number 1, who'd kill for you? Well, a spider, anyway. Or maybe number 2, who thinks your voice sounds like Bo Derek's, and hopes you have the figure to match. Or even number 3, who seems to be a connoisseur of red barrel, garlic, and yuck. The decision is yours.
Who are you going for, sweetheart?
Well, I think I'll go for number 2 because he was the
Amanda's going for number 2 because, in her own words, she said he's the only one who paid her a compliment. Now, let's see the other 2, the other rats that you turned down. First of all, you turned down number 3, and that was Giles, and he was from London. Come in, Giles. See you later, Giles. What do you think, Amanda?
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Wait till you see the one you've picked.
Oh, no!
So you can't start again. You also turned down number 1, and that was Vince, and he's from Jersey. Come in, Vince. I know they're both nice. All right, let's not keep him in suspense, or you, any longer, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda chose number 2, and that was Paul from the Midlands. What do you mean you can have a laugh? What do you think on first
So
scene?
I've got flat shoes as well, dear. Don't
Oh,
worry.
good. So I've got some oils as well.
I can tell this is going to be a wonderful day. Who's going to choose where you're going on your blind date?
I'll let him choose, because the lady always seems to choose. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Very kind of you. Thanks very
So
much.
if I don't like it... Go on then.
Well, you can help me. I've chosen.
All right.
Just forget about me, you know. Oh, sorry.
So I got it reset.
I hope you've got lots of money,
Oh, well. Never mind.
because we've got a day at the races.
Oh,
We're going to fly you there by helicopter. Yes. Then you're going to go into the members' enclosure for a slap-up meal and lots of whatever you want to eat and drink. Then you're going to go meet the jockeys and, oh, you're going to have a lovely time. And please, could you come next week and tell us
Yes,
all
I will.
about it?
Yes.
You'll see you both next week. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda and Paul. Have a good time. Dessa chose Alison, and she chose a fabulous trip on the QE2. Yes, I mean, the life on the ocean waves certainly looked good there, but I mean, you know, what was it like on dry land? Shall we find out?
Well, my hopes were slightly downed as I was expecting my answer to Prince Andrew on the other side, and all I got was this hairy DJ from Birkenhead.
After seeing the other 2 ladies who walked past, I'd imagine Alison would have head-turning good looks. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case.
They did have a good look at Deza before they let him through the security. I don't think they believed he was going on the QE2.
I was there just as myself. I was on the QE2, OK, the best boat in the world. But, I mean, I went there, like I say, just trendy.
I did leave him in his cabin at one stage. He said he would join me later, and I just made sure I wasn't where I said I'd be, so he couldn't find me. I had quite a pleasant time from time to time.
She was out to impress. She was on the QE2, and it was as if she paid for the holiday.
To Liverpudlian, he knew that it wasn't being paid for by himself, so he has everything and everything, and plenty of money. And the more he knew he wasn't paying for it, the more he ate.
Honestly, she had this high-pitched, whining voice, which, on the odd occasions when she did speak, really drove me mad.
I got the odd word in now and again, but as a rule, I was just told to shut up. Listen.
She was into into big, hunky men who are in the armed forces. I mean, I'm big and hunky, but I haven't got a uniform.
Which I don't think we'd ever see Des in. Maybe jail uniform.
Alison is a very attractive girl, or she could be a very attractive girl, if she lost a little bit of weight. She's a little bit on the heavy side.
Did look to be sort of, I'm God's gift, and he thought he was, and he probably is in Merseyside. But he did. There was another side to him. He was generous, and he was kind, and he was quite a gentleman.
She had this habit of always touching me leg or touching me arm. I think she fancied me, really.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know where to start. Now, come on, Alison, own up. Do you really fancy him?
I think I'm in love!
Oh, you said a lot of cruel things about each other. Didn't you really? I mean, what about
First time I got a chance to talk.
You managed to lose him on the QE2.
That was the highlight of the day. All these sailors in uniforms.
Is that what you were looking at when you left him in the cabin?
Definitely.
And you thought he was rather undressed for the occasion, him in his Snoopy T-shirt. I mean...
I just dress normal. I mean, I don't have to tie myself up, like, you know what I mean? I'm just dead casual, like.
Well, I know you're dead casual.
to get this.
But, I mean, doesn't actually really, Alison, when you think about it, I mean, does dressing up really appeal to you? I mean, after all, it's got to be the personality underneath the clothes, hasn't it, really?
No, it didn't matter in the least. It's just it would have been a little more tactful if it hadn't have been such a loud Scooby-Doo T-shirt.
People on the QE2 said that I actually did a good impersonation of Scooby-Doo, and she was a really good Shaggy.
Can you do an impersonation of Scooby-Dooby-Doo?
Over here, Shaggy!
But Alison, I must bring this up because this is dear to my heart, you know. I mean, you were very, very rude about the whole of Merseyside. In fact, you will never, ever be able to walk down Lime Street again.
Where?
Even in a fur coat. Whereabouts are you from, Alison?
St Ives in Cornwall.
Oh, St Ives in Cornwall. I mean, really, you had a go. Yes. Well, you've got to come from somewhere, haven't you?
Excellent. And yours is beautiful.
Oh, is it? Well, he's from Birkenhead. You shut your gobs. But I know
that classy lines like that. I mean,
I know this is a daft question to ask you, but are you going to see each other again?
not if I see him first.
But I'm sure you've got a reply to that, Dessa.
He's bound to.
Well, all I'd like to say, me and Alison have made plans to the future, and we are seriously considering getting engaged. And she just said that to me, and I'm a little bit broken-hearted, you know.
Oh, whatever happened.
That was a lie.
Well, we think you two have been great sports on Blind Date, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? All we have time for this week. But we'll be back. We will. We'll be back next week to see how Graham and Sarah and Amanda and Paul enjoyed each other's company. And we'll have some more blind dates for you. But please join us next week. Until then, ta-rah!